Welcome back, my chosen ones. I hope that you're feeling so blessed and so loved. Today we're going to tap in. We're going to find out what messages we have for you. We do have our sleeping prince over here, Mr. Newton. He's going to bring in a lot of positive, calming energy to this reading. Okay, guys, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates. I hope you guys are doing well, especially after the full moon last night. Just very heavy, intense energies. Triggers from the past, triggers from what we experienced, what we survived, triggers from people that have wronged you, maybe coming up, and that's perfectly normal. Okay, that flew across the room. I'm going to grab that in a second. Okay, let me grab this. And look at, it's the 8 of Swords. Okay, so here we have the King of Cups. We have 7 of Cups, and then we have the 8 of Swords. I want to read the energy here, and I kind of want to get confirmation because the King of Cups, I feel like this is you, and I feel like the 8 of Swords and the 7 of Cups is something that you're going to experience here. Can I please get some confirmation? Yeah, this is you. This is your victory. This is your success. You're bringing in this peaceful energy. And you can see that this King of Cups is on top of the water here. He's no longer in danger. He's not drowning. Even though he's still in the sea, he's not drowning. And that there's land very close by. And I feel like this is your success. This is your victory. This is you riding into your success. I feel like you're going to experience a lot of opportunities that are going to bring in a lot of divine blessings. But there is a lot of fear from the past. I feel like this is the energy from the past of you going back into the deep end. Were you not being able to see what's coming towards you? Are you feeling stuck in a frequency where you're not going to be able to really have these beautiful opportunities in life? But know that this is just something from the past, what you experienced in the past. You've experienced a lot of betrayal, a lot of deceit, a lot of people that were truly targeting you. And so that lives within our energy, within our nervous system. So know that this is still present. And that's okay because you're healing it. You're doing everything possible that you can to truly heal your nervous system. My God, look at everything that you went through. Look at all that you survived. Look at the betrayal, the deceit. And I feel like from when you were very, very young, you had to fight just to truly survive. So of course your nervous system is going to still reflect to a past energy. This is normal. You're still going to feel in fight or flight. You're recovering. You're healing. So be kind, be patient with yourself. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? Dang it, that fell too. Look at it, we have justice and you moving away from something. Let me grab this card here. Get King of Wands. 9 of Swords. This is what you're moving away from. You're moving away from the anxiety. You're moving away from the fear. I feel like you've gone through so much in your life. There's been so much despair. There's been so much pain. You were always in battle. Look at these swords. You always needing to protect yourself, protect your energy. I feel like you were even attacked at night. You've witnessed a lot in this lifetime. You've overcame so much. And now you're moving away from the pain. You're moving away from the anxiety. I feel like you are the King of Wands. You've always had to be in this leadership role. You've always had to defend yourself. You had to defend others. You had to defend the light, and that's what your mission truly was. But it came with a lot of battle, and this is just kind of going back to what we discussed yesterday in yesterday's reading, that you survived this. And look at, now you're moving towards brighter days. Now you're moving towards this justice, this balance, this truth. It's like finally the truth is coming to the light. People are seeing the truth about you. Balance is being restored. Truly everything is working out in your favor here. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? Again, this is representing balance with the Six of Pentacles, because you constantly gave. You had a lot of people wanting your energy. It's like they wanted your pity. They wanted you to feel sorry for them. So I feel like you had a lot of victims in your life that you gave to, you constantly gave. For some, you gave money. Others, you gave your time, your heart, only to truly be hurt. And I feel like a lot of these connections were past love, romantic connections in your life, even family members. I feel like for some of you, you grew up with narcissistic parents or people that were supposed to be raising you. You had to only take that if it resonates. Not everybody had that, but there's a very strong energy of those that are watching that you grew up in those conditions where you constantly had to give. Somebody always played the victim in your life. But now, balance is truly being restored. Let's kind of tap into that balance. What is this balance being restored? What is happening for the chosen ones? Okay, look at this, Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. This is what's being restored. This abundance is coming in, your divine blessing, your spiritual inheritance. All of this is working out in your favor. There's no more tower moments in your life. This is all coming towards you. There's so much that you're going to be receiving. This energy feels very, very strong. It's like the divine is stepping in right now and saying everything is working out in the chosen one's favor. Love is coming into their life. This abundance is coming into their life. Your blessings are entering now. Look at the Empress. The Empress always represents abundance, love, nurturing, support. This is the divine loving you, bringing forward your abundance, bringing forward your blessings, making sure that everything in your life is truly in alignment here. There is such a divine love that's coming in for you, especially if you do have a divine counterpart. Please know that this is coming in very, very strongly right now. You may have been feeling it. You may have been even having dreams. And look at this, the Ace of Cups. This is the divine bringing your blessings in overflow, working things out energetically in your favor. All of this is overflow, overflow of love, happiness, joy, abundance, peace, success, opportunities. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? You're going from an energy where there was constant challenges, constant battles, into an energy of growth, of peace. There's no more conflict. This truly was the past. This was the energy of anxiety. You had a lot of people trying to cause a lot of chaos, a lot of challenges in your life. And that's what your life used to feel like, a constant battle, a constant challenge. And now, in this new frequency, everything is working out in your favor. There's no more conflict. It's you standing in peace, looking forward to the future, standing in your spiritual growth. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? This is a wonderful reading, you guys. I'm so grateful this is happening in all of our lives. I'm grateful that battles are over. Look at the moon in reverse. Finally, the energy is going to feel so light. It's like you have learned the valuable lessons that you came here to truly learn. You're going through this healing, this divine healing, and no more are you under this shadow. You've worked on yourself. You've trying to go within and heal that inner child that desperately needed to be loved, that needed to be held, that needed to be nurtured. You're going in, you're closing all of the gaps to this healing process, and you're moving forward. You're no longer feeling like you're drowning. Things are shifting. You're noticing it now. You're recognizing that there is truth in this light. There's truth in this blessing. There's truth in what's coming towards you. You didn't survive all that for nothing. You didn't go through all of that for nothing. You didn't take on this mission just to struggle in this life. We have Page of Wands and King of Swords. This is representing the truth, the honor, the victory, the favor that's happening in your life. I feel like you have always struggled with people lying to you, making up stories about you. And finally, you're being set free. You're being set free from those that literally had the worst intentions because of your light. They wanted to keep you dim. They wanted for you not to see who and what you are, what divine powers that you hold. I feel like you've walked this path, a very long journey. In a lot of it was in isolation, but in this energy of just knowing that you couldn't really count on anyone to protect you or to be there for you other than you. You couldn't even talk about what you went through with others because they just wouldn't understand. What messages do we have for the chosen ones, please? Okay, we have the Four of Swords, and this came out yesterday as well, where finally you're going into this frequency where you can truly rest. You can hang up your swords because you're no longer in the battle. Everything is truly working out for you. You're recovering from a lot of pain, a lot of deception, a lot of betrayal, a lot of attacks. You're recovering from this. You're recovering from a lot of traumatic experiences. And with the Page of Pentacles, this may have taken quite some time, but this abundance is coming towards you. This divine inheritance is truly yours. You're going to be receiving this. You have earned it. You have gone through literally the fire and you survived. You're standing. And there's a reason for that. There is a reason for all of it. Look at this. We have Ace of Swords. With the Ace of Swords, this is the overflow. This is the overflow of truth, of victory, of success. You taking your crown in this glory, in this abundance. It's like finally you're starting to see all of this happen in your life. The divine is truly working everything out in your favor. Everything is shifting, everything is turning, and you feel this. Okay, you guys, here is your reading, sending you so much love and so much light. Please stay tuned for our video tomorrow and have a beautiful night. Wherever it is in this world, please know that you are truly loved.